Hello everybody, it's Vinyl Richard with a Vinyl Finds video. I've been buying too much shit. I have kind of a lot, and I have enough to do 3 Vinyl Finds videos. It's ridiculous. I just woke up. Mazzy's making breakfast right now, so I thought I would knock one out real quick before I eat my huevos rancheros. I've gone down as saying I'm not really a box set guy. Though my first thing I'm going to show here is a box set. And it is Dick's Picks 36 by the Grateful Dead. Now, this is actually my 4th Grateful Dead box set. I have this one from the Fillmore West, 1969. This is the complete shows that Grateful Dead live album that they released back in the day. This is on Rhino. Great. This is one from 1977. Another one from Rhino. And this is another Dick's Picks. And these are Real Gone Music. And the one thing I'm going to say right off the bat is the Rhino ones have much better cover art. I mean, I guess this is okay. I mean, but I don't know what the hell's going on with this. I really don't. It's fantastic, though. I got number 1,568 out of 2,000. It's got 7 records in it. 6 records are from this show, the Spectrum, and then there's one, the last record is a Colder, Folsom Field in Boulder, Colorado, that was recorded a few weeks before this one. I've actually only listened to 5 of the albums, and I want to say it starts off, some of their other box sets, where they show the complete show, they kind of start off a bit slow, and they're not really cohesive yet. This one, they start off right off the bat, really nailing it. The second song, Bird Song, is 13 minutes and 39 seconds. It's fantastic. It's really jammy, and it's great. Then after that, they have a lot of shorter songs. They're good songs, but I like the spread out jammy stuff. I mean, they do a really good version of Big River, China Cat Sunflower, I Know You Rider. I mean, they're all good. And then you got Ramble on Rose, Cumberland Blues. But the next really great song, or spread out long song, is Playing in the Band. And it's side E. So it's, side 1 of the 3rd record. And it starts out, the singing part, it really isn't all that good playing. But once a couple of minutes in, well, before the band starts playing, the one female singer in there, Donna, holy moly, she hoops and hollers. It's the first time in the whole concert, man. She starts yelling, "Wah!" Horrible. But then they stretch out, and they really play. It's really jazzy with the electric keyboards, the bass and drums, and then the 2 guitars just playing off each other. It's just fantastic stuff. He's Gone is the next song. It's a 14-minute song. It's okay. And then they go into Truckin' and Black Peter. Great. That side G is great. And then they Mexicali Blues. And then you got Dark Star. And that's where I finished. Dark Star is awesome. Now, it's just a regular box. I saved the shrink with the hype sticker. And it's got this simple insert. Pretty cool picture of the band playing with words. And the actual records, they just come like this. Really cool. I'm happy I got it. It's a great set so far. I don't know if I really need any more Grateful Dead box sets. I mean, what's really cool about this set is, unlike the two from '69, it doesn't have a 20-minute version of Turn On Your Love Light. But yeah, it's a great set. I've heard around 1980 there's a really great show from that period. So that might be my last one. But whatever. I love it. Now, on to the regular records. I showed this in my 70s punk video, and I would like to apologize. That video was way too long. Over an hour and 14 minutes. The opening part, I was kind of babbling on for I don't know how many minutes. And it's like, I'm watching this, I rewatched it to make sure it came out okay, and I'm going, oh, this is bad. But once I started talking about the records, it seemed like it flowed okay. But I apologize for the length. I did make about 3 or 4 errors in that thing, but I'm not going to go through it. But this is one that I did show, Pure Hell, Noise Addiction. It's a band out of, they started in Philadelphia, I believe, and then they went to New York to hit the big time, which they never really did. They weren't part of the CBGB scene. They played at the Maxwell's, what is it? Whatever. Where the New York Dolls used to play, and they would do gigs with the New York Dolls. They were kind of glammy, and then they went punky. They went to England. They cut a single over there that actually made the charts in England. A cover of These Boots Are Made for Walking, which actually is not one of the best songs off the album. Side 1 is really great. It starts off with Noise Addiction. It's a really good punk rock. And it made my top 70 punk rock albums. And it's really cool. I never really heard of these guys. And yeah, this is the sleeve. And it's on, I got the Going Underground version. It's on pink vinyl. Going Underground is the record store in Bakersfield, and this is the Going Underground version. This came out in 2006. It was reissued like in 2016. And I don't know. It's really cool. And it's on a label I was unaware of, Puke and Vomit Records. And at Going Underground Records, I ended up getting 3, it's a label I've never heard of, but I ended up picking 3 records up from that label. And the second one is Skeptics and the Youth is the name of the band. Skeptics is the name of the band. The Youth is the name of the album. This is 82 UK DK Oi sound. I believe, I should have looked it up. I believe I have some of their songs on some of my Oi comps. But yeah, this is just typical that Oi sound, which I love. It's one of my favorites, actually. I guess it's frowned upon in England. But whatever. Here in the US, we love this shit. At least people with good taste, And really cool custom label. And here we go. Puke and Vomit Records. The Skeptics. And it came with this big ass flyer. It's pretty cool. It came with another insert with other records that are released on Puke and Vomit Records. And there's some good ones, man. Really good ones. I didn't know that Circle One. I think the Circle One might be alternative takes. So I might get that. And there's a picture of the band. That typical, look at that hair, dude. That UK sound from the early 80s. And then it came with this poster that is the most ridiculous poster to come to be included in a Oi band record. I mean, this looks like a metal poster, you know? It's terrible. I mean, it's a cool poster. I'm going to hang it up next to my Morrissey, but... And the third, I got one more record from Puke and Vomit. And it's Red Cross. I had to get this. This is Smoke 7 from... Tracks from Smoke 7, which was an independent label in LA. 81 and 82 tracks. And side 1 are all these comp tracks that are on comps. I do have most of the... I might have them all on comps. And then side 2 is live. The comp stuff is what I got it for, and it's pretty cool. There they are. Youngsters, probably 16 and 14 at this point. And it comes with this flyer. Red Cross, LP out soon. Oh, it's like an advert. And this is a set list. That's pretty cool, dude. And I think it's actually the set list for this. Linda Blair. Yeah, it is. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's hot. And the record. The labels look the same. And this one is on red vinyl. A very bright, beautiful red. And yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you're a Red Cross fan, it's cool. Now this next one is another one that I showed in my top 70s punk. And this is Coxbar True Grit. This is actually not True Grit. This is the outtakes. I don't have the actual album True Grit. I said this came out in 78. I might have been wrong on that. I didn't look it up. Yeah, I could have been wrong. The album originally wasn't called True Grit, and it was only released in Spain, oddly enough. I mean, here's a picture of the band. You know, just English chaps, pub rock, proto-punk. Really good album, actually. And it comes, I mean, let me just say, this jacket, I don't know if it's going to come out, but this thing is thick. I mean, it's thick-ass cardboard. It's so thick that the records don't come out real easily. And the records are on these sleeves that are embossed. It says Essentials, and then here it says Coxbar. And then it has this part here, I guess, where you're supposed to grab the record, but I do not grab my records. I am a nerd that way. And, yeah. Pirates. I don't know if these are legit or not, but they're fucking very well made. And I got this one too, Coxbar. This is an album that came out in the later 80s. I think I'm going to say off the top of my head, 86, 87-ish. And this one, this is better than that other. This is great. I mean, it starts off with Get a Rope, Because You're Young, and Bird Trouble. Those 3 songs, I mean, it just sets the mood, and it's fantastic, dude. Guilty as Charged. Just fantastic, Oi. And I guess these came out in 2010. Pirates Press. But yeah, they're fucking, this is thick as heck, man. And the same deal here. You got Coxbar embossed. And here it says Essentials, and that's what the labels look like. But yeah, I really recommend Guilty as Charged if you like that 80s oi, oi, oi. Now the next 2, maybe a bit of a disappointment to a lot of my fans. But I got one of the classic series from Blue Note. Probably the only one I'll be getting. And it's Julian Cannonball Adderley, Something Else. And it's with Miles Davis, and that's Miles Davis is my favorite jazz guy. And this, I always wanted this, and it's really good, man. It's recorded probably in 57 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this shit I think is way better than that 60s Blue Note stuff that everybody's going ape shit about. This is fantastic. It's not as good as, well, I'm not even going to go there. And it's on a nice, thick vinyl. It sounds very good. And it's Blue Note. And while I was there getting that one, they had a 20% off. And I went ahead and got this 80s Blue Note. And this is actually a big hole in my jazz. Donald Byrd is one of my favorites. I like late 60s, early 70s jazz. That's my favorite. And then probably late 50s. Those are my two favorites. And this is a good, funky, really good, funky listen. You got side one is The Emperor, 15 minutes and 40 seconds. And then you got this song, Jamie, is 4 minutes. And it's just beautiful. I bought this when it came out. And I had forgotten about that song. And then side two is The Little Ratsy, almost an 18-minute song. But yeah, I don't know if you can see him. It's not the greatest picture in the world. But yeah, Donald Byrd's fantastic, man. And again, it's very thick vinyl. Blue Note. I don't think I'll be showing much Blue Note after that. I do have another black jazz one coming. And I'm going to finish. I mean, those Blue Notes sound great. But this is the best sounding record I have heard in decades. And it's the Schizos. I mean, it's just, look at the guy, man. Here's the two dudes in the band. I think he's the guitar player and singer. The first song is Driller. And it starts off with the sound of a drill. But it's so fucking distorted sound. It sounds like a badly recorded drill. And then the guitars come in and it's, holy crap. It's like, what's wrong with my stereo? Fucking oddball, just, I don't know. It's crazy sounding. And then Trapped in Tennessee, there's a guitar solo in there that is just hilarious. It's like an anti-guitar solo. And like at the end of it, he just goes, damn, damn, damn. I'm not giving it justice. This sounds like it was recorded in a homeless dude's cardboard box house. That's what it sounds like. I mean, it's just weird sounding, dude. And the good thing about it, it's only 14 minutes long. If it was any longer, it would wear out its welcome because it does get a little monotonous. It does get a little samey, and when it's over, I was glad it was over. Let's put it that way. But this is so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, check it out. It's on YouTube. I may even leave a link to this one, man. It's unbelievably lo-fi. And what's really cool, I'll show the record first. It's on red vinyl again. Looks like that other red vinyl. And this is a second press. I guess the first press were on black. They sold out. This is a second press, and I think it's numbered. Number 85 out of 200. So I'm sure once these sell out, they'll print another 200, you know. But what's cool, it came with this insert. That's the singer. And then pictures of the band on this side. It's got Spaghetti Town Records. I guess that's who I bought it from. And this is the label, Sweet Time. But it also had this baseball card in it. Now, I don't know. Did they know I'm a Dodger fan? They sent me a fucking Angels. Fucking Angels. Mike Witt. That's fucking funny. And I'm keeping that in the record. And that's it. Vinyl finds whatever, da-da-da-da-da, you know? Take care, everybody. Don't forget, Mazzy hates you. Take care.